Hello and welcome. In this video I will present you the Casio DB-E30. It's a solar Databank watch that was released in the early 2000s. This one is the silver version, but it was also available in a black plastic case with a rubber bracelet. This one has the metal bracelet, and while it looks pretty good, it relies on these connector pieces to connect it to the case. And the original ones are made of rubber and they break very easily, very quickly. So on this one, I just 3D printed them from plastic, so they will last a lot longer. So in the face of the watch, you can see we have the solar panels on top and bottom, and then in the middle we got this big display, and it's showing us the time, showing us the year, the date, and the day of the week, as well as a charging indicator for the rechargeable battery there. In the timekeeping mode, we can switch it between 12 and 24-hour mode right here. And then let's go into the first mode, which is the world time mode, which lets us scroll through the different cities right there, shows us the time there, and also displays our current time right here, as well as the difference to GMT, for example, +10 in this case. Next mode is the Databank mode. Here we can store 30 telephone numbers. And I did a test entry right here. You can see we got the name right there. And this watch actually has different languages you can select. And depending which one you selected, you have different characters that you can write there. And then here you have the number area for the telephone number. Next up, we have the alarm mode, and we have 5 alarms we can set, of which one can be a snooze alarm, and the alarms actually can be set in different ways. So you can have a daily alarm, you can have an alarm that's on one specific date, a monthly alarm, or an alarm that's active only in 1 month. And the cool thing here is, you can see this bar right here at the bottom. If we, for example, decide to turn on alarm number 3, then this indicator appears, and then we always know which alarms we have turned on. And we can also do that with the signal and the snooze, which is very nice. You can see it at a glance from the timekeeping mode. And of course, here's how it sounds. Alright, then next mode we have is the day counter. We can also make 5 entries here, and basically what you do, you can write some text, like I did birthday for example, and then you can write a date here, and it will display how many times are left till you hit this date. So you always can keep that in mind. And also when you hit this day, this day's indicator right there is flashing in the timekeeping display, so you know that you hit it, which is quite useful. I also got this one. This was in here by default. You can see it's set to 2001 and it's minus 8,000 something days behind. So yeah. And then we have the stopwatch mode, which is just stopwatch like you expected. You can have 1 split, and yeah, that's that. And also pretty handy, you have your current time also visible right there. And then the last mode we have is the countdown timer. You can set it to whatever time you want, and then it will count down and beep when it's at the end. And also here you still have your time visible there, which is nice detail. Okay, those are the modes. Now let me show you the backlight we have, which is pretty nice. We got this nice and blue EL backlight. Sorry. And it also has the auto function that we know from some Casios, which is indicated by the symbol there. So when you flick your wrist up, it should come on. But it doesn't when you do it like this. Because on this one, it actually has to be dark for it to work. So if I try to simulate this by making it a bit darker here, let's see if we we can get it to work. Oops, come on. See, there it is. So yeah, it's actually pretty nice because it helps to, you know, not drain the battery when you actually don't need the backlight. So yeah, nice feature. Okay, let's put it on the wrist, see how it looks. And there it is. And as you can see, it's looks pretty good. It's actually a bit tall, as you can see, but these controversial connector pieces actually make it curve around the wrist a bit, which helps a bit to give it a nice shape. And yeah, overall, what I would say is I think this is a very good daily watch. I mean, it's pretty sturdy, you can abuse it, but it also looks good. And yeah, you have the solar, you have all the features you would want, all those alarms, and you have the countdown timer, the nice backlight. So yeah, I think this is pretty nice watch for a daily one. And this one is actually, I'm selling this one in an eBay auction. You can check it in the description, because I need some space for more watches. And yeah, this one, it's been fully cleaned. The glass is polished a bit. Yes, obviously we have these custom connector pieces, which I did. And I also put a brand new rechargeable battery inside. So yeah, if you are interested, check it out. It can be yours. And yeah, in general, I hope you found this video useful, enjoyed it, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.